Hey guys, what's up? My name's Anthony, and I am here to talk about mental illness. Anywhere from anxiety, bipolar, schizophrenia, depression, which I've been diagnosed all of those, and I want to be transparent with you as to how it's affected me in my life. And how I've overcame it, or how I've overcome it, and it's been a rough life nonetheless, and I'm in recovery right now, recovering from drug and alcohol addiction, and of course mental illness, psychosis. It's a weird topic because there's a lot of stigma around it. It's a weird topic to talk about, but I feel like I need to do it, just to serve justice and to help other people that are going through the same things as I am. So basically, I was diagnosed with bipolar when I was 20. I'm close to being 32 years old, and in a couple months I'll be 32. And I've been on and off of mood stabilizers, antipsychotics, such as Depakote, lithium, Seroquel, Zyprexa, which is what I'm on right now. And a lot of these meds have good benefits to it, but then at the same time they have a lot of side effects to them. Like, I feel like a lot of the side effects that I've experienced, and this is my experience. I'm not talking from a doctor's perspective or anything like that, because I'm not a doctor. So I just want you to know and be transparent with you that whatever I'm talking about is my experience, and this is what I've experienced. You can go ahead and figure out what's going to work for you, or what might work for me may not work for you, and vice versa. But diagnosed with bipolar when I was 20. I think they put me on lithium, Zyprexa, Depakote, all that stuff, Seroquel. And one side effect that I've noticed from a lot of the meds that they prescribed me were I get a metallic taste in my mouth, especially from like Zyprexa. And I think it was lithium too. So Zyprexa, lithium were very, it just gave me a weird taste in my mouth, and I didn't like it. And I only gave these meds probably like a month shot, or 2 months, maybe at the most 3 months. So it's very, very minimal. And it's been a rough ride. But because my brain does go at 1,000 miles an hour, and taking some of these meds, I also felt like they were slowing my thinking down a lot, and it was very crippling, and I felt like I was zombified. I felt like I had no personality at all. I was just kind of going through the motions. I had no emotions. I wasn't excited. I wasn't happy. I wasn't anything about anything that I was doing. I was just kind of there, zombified, like there was no personality behind my face. And that's another thing that kind of threw me off of these meds. It put me off. I just wasn't attracted to that. It slowed my thinking down a lot. But it did help me sleep, because with insomnia, or with these mental illnesses, especially schizophrenia, I'm paranoid a lot. And so it would affect my sleep so much that I would not sleep for days, for 4 days, 5 days, and just in constant fear of like something bad might happen. I'm paranoid in my head. This is what goes on in my head. I'm paranoid. I also feel like people are always talking shit about me. People are out to get me. People can hear my thoughts. People think I'm weird, and this all stems from my childhood when people would pick on me when I was younger. And it's like I hear these voices in my head, and these voices aren't telling me to do stuff, but it's like voices that I've heard from other people. And and things that they've told me. So if someone said, hey, you're a piece of shit, that goes on in my head in that same tone, in that same voice from that person that told me, hey, you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit. And then another voice says, you're no good at anything, you're no good at anything, you're not good at anything. You might as well be dead, you might as well be dead. This is not gonna end, this is not gonna end. This is not gonna end well. And it's no way to live. Like, it's really, really, really bad. And to the point where I have attempted suicide several times. One, due to all this shit that's going on in my head, but two, also because I'm a drug addict and alcoholic and I can't seem to figure out how to get over this. You know, I've been to many rehabs, 6 rehabs. I've spent 12 months of residential treatment and treatment. So that's a year. I've spent a total of a year since I was 20 and now I'm 32 in residential treatment, trying to fix my life, trying to get better, trying to figure out why I use these drugs and alcohol. And I think mostly, actually I know, mostly it's because I'm trying to turn off what's going on in my head. I know that there's something going on in my head and I'm trying to shut that voice off, those voices off. So whenever I took some bars or Xanax, Clonnies, it would shut everything off in my head and I would feel normal. I wasn't paranoid anymore. But you take those things away from me, boom, I was paranoid. And I'm hearing all these voices and it's super loud, super, super loud. And it feels like literally they're right next to me. And it's just constant. From the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed. It's just nothing but negative talk, negative talk, negative talk. And I get so depressed to the point where I feel like my life is just never gonna get any better, so I'm just gonna kill myself because this is fucking horrible. And by the grace of God, that didn't work out the way I planned it to. You know, I've tried numerous ways to kill myself, overdosing, hanging myself. Thank God I didn't have a gun and I tried to, actually, I went to a pawn shop to try to get one, but they wouldn't sell it to me for various reasons. But, yeah, thank God that didn't happen to me. So, and I'm still alive. So, and then here the fucked up thing is, like, even when I try to kill myself, I would wake up and be like, dude, I can't do anything right. I can't even kill myself right. I've been in multiple psych wards, treatment centers, you know, all that shit, all that good stuff. And I hate the psych wards. I especially hate them. Even though I know I'm one of them, I just don't like being around it. And I don't like rehab either, obviously. But, yeah, so today I'm on Zyprexa. I just got on it about not too long ago. Probably, 4 days in, because I was in psychosis for a good amount of time, probably for 5 months. At least 3 months, 3 to 5 months. And, I'm feeling better. I'm able to sleep, thank God. I do have the metallic-y taste in my mouth, but that's okay. I know with some of these meds, a lot of these meds that I'm taking, like, there's gonna be pros and cons to all of them. You just kind of have to weigh it out, see what works and what doesn't work, and to see if it's worth taking these, if the benefits outweigh the risks and the side effects, right? So, yeah, I'm feeling good today, and yeah, just, if you're struggling with this, just keep your head up. Go see a doctor, a psychiatrist, that way they can figure out what's going on with you, because there is hope out there, and there are people that care about you, and they do want to help you. But I know, just like myself, I felt like nobody wanted to help me, and I felt like I was just a burden to everybody, and nobody was going to understand what's going on in my head. And that's not true, man. That's not true. That's what's going on in your head, and you have to figure out and realize that it's just a bunch of nonsense that you're telling yourself, like I was telling myself, and it's not true. So you can get some help. Go get some help if you need it. I'm here to support you. If you guys have any questions, please leave some comments down below, and I will go ahead and help, and I'll try to respond to any kind of questions or comments that you guys have about this video. I'll be making some more videos after this too. So just to keep you guys up to date as to how I'm doing in my life, in my recovery. Anyways, my name's Anthony, and y'all have a good day.